This is a guided walkthrough for the favorite byte challenge from the cryptohack.org website. All right, so let's get started. So it says here, so for the next few challenges, you'll use what you've learned to solve more XOR puzzles. So I've hidden some data using XOR with a single byte, but that byte is a secret. Don't forget to decode from hex first. So this is the string, and they haven't told us what we need to XOR with to get the result. But what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of brute forcing. So when they're talking about a byte, they're talking about a value from 0 to 256, and it's going to be fun brute forcing this. And I prepared a little script in Python to do this. So let's go over to the terminal. And then let's create a little script called nano. No, the script is going to be called favorite underscore byte. I'm going to spell it just like the British do because I'm pretty sure this cryptohack.org is a British website. Okay, so favorite byte.py. Let's create this script. I'm going to grab the the script contents and then paste them in. Then we're going to be talking about the script and what it's doing. So this is a little more complicated than the previous scripts, but we're going to talk through what is going on in the code. So the first thing we do is we're going to import the XOR function from the Pwn library, and the second thing we're going to do is we're going to define the hexadecimal string. So the hexadecimal string is this right here, and then we're going to convert the hex string to bytes. So I'm just going to call the data. I'm going to call this variable data, and we're going to take the hex string, and we're going to run the from hex to bytes function on it. And this is I'm pretty sure this is a regular Python function, yeah, it's not from a special library or anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a for loop over here, and the for loop is going to brute force all of the bytes in the range, 256 of them, and then we're going to print out only the ones that have ASCII readable characters in them. So remember that not all bytes are readable. So if you've got a range of 0 to 256, which includes all of the ASCII characters and a bunch of other binary bytes that that cannot be printed out, we need to look at only the stuff that can be printed out, because those are the ones that are going to contain a readable flag. So what is the for loop? So for key in range 256. So this is the possible values for a single byte, which is from byte hex 00 to byte hex FF. The result is going to be XOR operation between the data and the key. We're going to try to do this. Attempt to decode the result as an ASCII string. Decoded, this variable is going to be equal to the result, which is this XOR operation, decoded into ASCII. If all of the printable characters in that result are inside of the printable range, we're going to print out this is the key and this is the message. And except if there are non-printable ASCII characters in the result, we're just going to ignore that result, and we're going to go on to the next loop until we're finished everything in range 256. Okay, so now that we know what the script is doing, we have a pretty good idea of how it works. So we're going to save out the script, and then we're going to run the script. So Python favorite byte, favorite byte.py, and so it's going to brute force all the bytes, and then it's going to print out the message if it is something that is printable. So if we scan the results of the Python script over here, we're going to see that most of these are don't really make too much sense. Well, we know what a proper flag looks like in Cryptohack. We know that it begins with the word crypto with the opening curly brace. So if for some reason the output over here was really, really big, we could search for that particular flag flag wrapper by running the script and then grepping for this pattern, which is crypto, and then the opening bracket like this. So we should probably put that between single quotes. Anyway, let's see if this works. Okay, yeah, so this was able to grep out the proper flag string, which is this one right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to highlight the flag and copy it. Then we're going to go over to the Cryptohack website, and we're going to submit the flag over here. So in the flag submission field, paste in your flag, click on submit, and then you're done. All right, so this was a guided walkthrough for the favorite Byte challenge from the cryptohack.org website. If you enjoyed this guided walkthrough, please click on the like and subscribe buttons on the video and leave a comment in the comments down below. But until next time, HackerFrogs out.
Hey there, HackerFrogs! Are you enjoying this workshop? Learning new concepts and skills? If so, there's a way you can support the channel, and it's totally free. Just click on the subscribe button below the video. Also, click on the like button. And if you have questions or comments on this workshop, please leave them below the video. Thanks for listening. And now, back to our scheduled programming.